What would you do? Hi, I'm Zoe. Welcome to my channel. I am on the bed today because my feet are so fucking swole up I can't fucking sit in a chair. Which sucks because I can't sleep in a bed. Well, this is part 2 of my How I Met a Prince. And I guess the short version is I just went up to him and said, "Excuse me, where can I buy some cigarettes?" Okay, so here's the thing. My takeaway from the first half of my video is, dude thought I was a queen. I'm sorry. Perhaps that's not the takeaway you got from the first half of the video, which is up here or up there. Don't know which, because, modern cameras, you don't give a shit, do you? Anyway, I don't know which at the moment. I was watching my How I Met a Prince video, and the first thing that struck me about it was I didn't fucking describe that guy in uniform, just that he was in uniform. And boy, did I repeat that he was in uniform a lot. I went up to a man in uniform. I didn't mention it at first, but the uniform looked something like this. I'm like, do I look like the Queen? Because this was in 2000, and according to my TV, the Queen looked like this. I went up to this man in uniform and asked him where I might buy some cigarettes, and he flipped out and asked me what language I was speaking, which, considering we were speaking the same language, I thought was really quite odd. And maybe just a little dense. If you went to a foreign country and were accused of being their queen, what would you do? It's like, hello? It's like, no, I travel coach. I asked him, I said, do you just let your queen wander around alone by herself in the streets of Scotland? And he said, well, I'm wandering the streets alone of Scotland. And I'm like, well, you're a cop. That's your job. I just couldn't grasp how this man could think that I was the Queen of England. At least I assume that's the Queen he was talking about. I mean, crazy man talking about me being the Queen. He could be talking about any kind of queen, I don't know. Maybe he thought I was Queen Latifah. Who knows? Anyway, eventually I got tired of arguing this with this man. It was like, it was a nonsensical argument. Clearly I'm not the Queen. And really, I just want cigarettes. So I reminded him of my initial question, and he had forgotten it in his excitement of seeing the Queen. And he looked around and pointed towards a store. And I looked at the store, and they sold exercise clothes. I'm like, okay, this is not a Walmart. Why are exercise clothes and cigarettes in the same store? Why? And he said, why is that odd? And I said, well, it looks like they sell sporting goods. And he said, yeah. I said, well, that's something you do to be healthy. And everybody knows that cigarettes are not healthy. They increase your likelihood of death. Where are you from? And I'm like, New York. It was just bizarre to have this conversation with this man. And quite frankly, it was traumatizing. So much so that as soon as I got my cigarettes, I forgot all about them. One further thing is that on my way off to get my cigarettes, he said, "Oh, and I'm not a cop." And I said, "Really? Then what are you?" And he said, "Harry." Hi, I'm Zoe. Hi, I'm Zoe. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to tell you all about weed. No, I'm not. Well, I might. No, I'm not. I don't know about weed yet. Well, I mean, I don't know what I'm going to tell you about. I just sort of just start talking and then I edit the videos together trying to come up with some sort of story. Last week, or whenever the last time I made a video, I decided that I was really excited about this story about when I met Prince Harry. I don't know why. I mean, except that, you know, it was Prince Harry, and I was like, didn't know that it was Prince Harry until like years later. I'm making you watch me eat again because I still need help with the lights. Okay, here's the deal. In order to monetize the channel, I need to have 1,000 subscribers. So please, like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Because I'm not doing this for my health. Well, I mean, I am. I'm doing it so I can feed myself eventually. You know, what I'm going to do until I can feed myself, I'm just going to live off of fat stores, basically. I'll just live off the fat stores. I'm looking in the wrong direction. And also, my pillow, like, the pillowcase is not on my pillow. And this really bothers me, and normally I wouldn't show you this. I wouldn't, like, make it a feature. But this is how difficult my life is. I can't even fix a simple thing like that. Why? Because I'm fat. Yep. And I'm sorry, but I'm actually quite pissed at the moment. And the thing is that I'm really, truly, greatly disturbed by people who tell me I'm not fat, or that I shouldn't say that I'm fat. Because you know what? It's not my fault that I'm fat. I'm complaining to you that I'm fat. If I could do something about it, I would, because it really pisses me off, really upsets me, really don't like it. I just really would rather not be fat. So, you know, if somebody comes up to you and says they're fat, don't fucking negate them. They're fat. I don't know what you think you're doing. But, like, just denying somebody their existence. Who the hell do you think you are? Okay. I am at the beach. And I got my socks off. So, that is progress. There are people right next to me, and I came to the beach to get away from people. That was clever. Oh, very, very clever. That's what a Mensa card gets you, folks. Cleverness. So this is Siesta Key Beach, and as you can see, there's a lot of beach. An interesting thing about the sand is it's like the special quartz or something, that it doesn't get hot, even in the hottest days of June. I knew when I set out to come to Siesta Key that it was a big, long beach, and I came out here anyway. Sort of like a video selfie. And there you go, lots of people around. I came here to get away from people. Like I said, in a car. I'm very clever. Very clever. So fucking clever.